going on, everybody? It's your boy Lightingman here, aka Mr. Lights Out, aka God Without the Sun here. You already know, dear, and we're back with another video, back in the Apex video. There's gonna be some gameplay of the whole entire video. I'm not gonna go into deep to the whole gameplay. I'll just get straight to the point. I never had this. We're just gonna sit down and talk, basically. I never had this sit down and talk kind of situation since me changing my YouTube name, from AntwanGatling to Lightman. I haven't had this conversation about situations like other than some Apex content and all type of stuff. But what's going on around Apex community and all type of stuff, and it just kind of seems a little bit awful to me how to explain this. So how do I explain this? So basically, what's going around the Apex community here is a lot of people, if you haven't been an OG Apex player since the beginning when it first started to right now, um, you guys will know us during the time when we was in beginning towards Apex. We was one of the best battle royale games like ever. Like I remember back in season 0, 1, and 2, we had over 1 million people download it. Voice cracked it. Download it, and it was just an amazing game from the start to the finish. And Apex has so much potential. In my opinion, Apex right now, as I'm speaking, it has so much potential to become the best BR game. Like I feel like this is just. I feel like to me, this is just the beginning. Like this is not their best work. What I'm saying? I feel like they have so much promising for us. What I'm saying? So there have been a lot of BR that I played. Actually, like I have been a lot of BRs I played before, and they put they tried their best at their peak, but then as time went on, lack of content, it started to die down. And I think this is where I'm not saying Apex is dying or anything. I'm just saying that it lacks content. What I'm saying? That's the main issue, and and it really does lack a lot of content. What I'm saying? Like Apex has a bright future. I feel like the only issue is that they give us content during the beginning of the season, then they wait for 2 months, and then we have to wait another they give us Apex like every single season. Like for example, like beginning of this season, we got content, new character, right? Then we have to wait 1 month or 2 months into the game. Next thing you know, we get a fight night event. That's it. There needs to be more and more content. And this is not me just hating on Apex, Respawn, what I'm saying, because they're trying their best they can, because, they're at home, obviously, and they're kids. But I feel like they're capable of doing it. They said they've been prepared to do it, working at home for a very long time. So it's not a big deal. Um, and I hope that, once we get to later on season, holy shit, there's, okay. Hopefully later on we get to later on seasons. Uh, it gets better and better because, like I said, this is just only the beginning. Like Apex has so much potential. There has been other BR games that has so much potential, but they lack of it. And I feel like Apex, it's not lacking. It's not lacking potential. It has a good potential. It just is. I feel like they need to just put more content out there. If they do that, then I'm telling you, they're gonna be at their peak once again, like they used to back in the OG days. Because back in the OG days, like zero seasons before season even started in Apex, and season 1 through 2, they had some of the best content ever. And I'll even put season 3. But then every since then, from season 4 to 5 to 6 to 7, well, to 6, 7 is really good season. From season 4 to 6, it lacks that content. And then one of those seasons had delayed where it was just droughting everyone was going insane. It was literally like they had potential, but then they also like it's just like so much failure was going on in that season. Like 4 through 5 through 6, it had lack of content. But from 0 to 1 to 2 to 3, it was good. 7 just recently had like I think season 7 is like it has been its best season since season 7 because the new character was really amazing. Horizon is really amazing. She's really a really good amazing character. I think as I'm recording this, she's like top 3 character for most wins rating and all the other type of stuff. Like for a new legend, that's really good. That's really good. Like Apex did some really good stuff with Horizon because when I thought that they was gonna build Horizon up, I was so afraid that they was gonna mess this whole thing up, and then because there has been so many legends like Loba, Octane, let's see, like Octane, Watson. Crypto, Loba, Revenant, all five of those characters. No, Ian Rampart. All five. I think this. That's like wait. I think that's like what? Octane, Watson, Crypto, Loba, Revenant, and Rampart. That's six legends out of the one legend that has been doing good like since the debut of when they first started the game. And they did and I felt like you know, Respawn did a really good job of doing those things. However, um, despite all these LTMOs, they're doing good with the LTMOs and all that type of stuff with the legends. Like I said, like let's say Horizon was a good legend. We can all agree that Loba and Octane, Watson, Crypto, Revenant, you know what I'm saying, and also Rampart, they were not good. They were not that peak. It took them a couple of nerfs. I mean, took a couple of buffs to make them as good as they were when they first got in the game, and it just shouldn't be that way. But Horizon is very different, so that's really good. But what am I getting at here? What am I getting at here? What's the whole point of the video? All that type of stuff. Like Apex has a really good future. I just feel like they're trying to best to listen to the fans, but I feel like there's one more piece that's missing. Like everything I talked about is so good about Apex, is so good, but I feel like there's one thing that's really missing. Like really, one thing that's really missing. Like everything else is really good. Even though the battle pass this year was kind of not good, but at least we got the R99 scanner. At least that was good. But the whole point of this is that everything about Apex, I just said, is really good. I didn't say nothing bad about that. But every BR game needs this, need this criticism. You know what I'm saying? Every game needs to have this criticism. I just said everything about Apex so far was good. You know what I'm saying? So what's the criticism part here? What's the whole point of this? Well, have you noticed something different when you go into the main menu and you try to scroll down to play a game? Yeah, there are no solos. Yeah, that's the whole point of the video. It's the whole point of the title. Um, I feel like we need solos. I know a lot of content creators who have way more fans and base than I do have been talking about having solos in the game, back in the game for a pretty long time. If you have not been an OG fan, I will explain this. Back in season two, Watson came out. Obviously, it was really kind of a decent season. It was really kind of a good season, good content. Obviously, new map changes and everything. We still stay in Keys Canyon. Um, then we have this controversial event that I bashed on, and it was the Iron Crown event. This Iron Crown event had limited time mode solos because a lot of people in the community, including myself, wanted solos. Like I said before, everything I just said about this point was good about Apex. Now this is the bad part. We have duos, we have trios, we have rank. We missing one thing. We need solos. And I know a lot of you guys are probably thinking this is just a team game. There's no way they can make it solos. Let me explain to you guys real quick. So back in season two, obviously controversial because you have to spend $200 on a freaking bloodhound, freaking heirloom, but or I think it was right there, bloodhound. I think it was bloodhound. But that's not the whole point. The whole point is it was a good event. Overall, I didn't pay attention that much about that, But then the solos really was really good to certain people. Keyword certain people. Some of y'all may not notice Apex. They look at the data and all the other type of stuff to see which legend need nerf and which legend need buff. Instead, of listening to us people. So what ended up happening was the event did not do as good as I thought it was. A lot of new players were backlashing EA because of the solos, how powerful another legend as they were, which is understandable because Pathfinder was broken, obviously. Caustic was broken, and Gibby was broken. Basically, almost every legend I can think of is broken. But I think those three legends I named were really broken, and most people have used that legend. But, however, to me, it was a good event. It was really good. I feel like a lot of people just don't understand about when it comes to playing solos. You know what I'm saying? You have an option to choose that character. You have an option to choose which character you want to play with in solos or you don't want to play with solos, rather OP or not. That's what I like about solos. You have an option to play with these certain characters that are good in the game. They're good, and then some are bad. but you could turn that bad character from solos into like a good character from your gameplay or practice on something at least. And I feel like I feel like people just got it all wrong when they're saying about that. But with that being said, I think Apex, what it's missing is solos, and this is the title. Respawn. I think we do need we need solos back because I'm not gonna lie to you. I have like 3 reasons why we need solos back, and one of those reasons is because, well, a lot of people complain about the queue time back in season 2. Guess what? We got crossplay, right? Right? We got crossplay, right? So because of crossplay, faster queue time, which means that we have faster time to be in solos, trios, and duos. Second thing, well, I said 3 reasons. There might be more than 3 reasons, but second thing, this is a team-based game, obviously, because there's different legends with different abilities. It's gonna make it powerful. You putting in solos. It's a team-based game. It just should not be in the game. I understand that, and I 100%, I 100% agree with you. But at the same time, I kind of disagree with you because in solos you have an option to play with the character you can play with. You have an option to play with that character, whether if it's overpowerful in solos or not. Like, you have an option to play with Pathfinder. You have an option to play with Gibby. There has been so many people in the comment sections, like I remember other YouTube comment sections saying, imagine 59 Gibbies in one lobby, Caustics in one lobby, like 59 Gibbies and Caustics in one lobby. I'm like, y'all really are exaggerating because of that? Y'all think that there are going to be that many people want to play with Caustic and Gibby? I guarantee you, the content creators I be watching will never play with Caustic and Gibby. There will be some people who will be doing that. But come on, this is ridiculous. You saying that? Oh yeah, 59. Imagine having 59 Gibbies in the goddamn solos, caustics, horizons. Like there are I play solos. There have not been. I have never run into no lobby where there's 59 other people, 59 same characters. Like, come on, that's ridiculous now. Yeah, people be playing too much in the comment section. But that's not the whole point. The whole point is that you have an option is to play with those characters who you don't want to play with, or you at least get better with it. So I don't see how this is a team-based game when literally solos can literally give you the opportunity to play with characters you don't want to play with. For example, many people want to try Horizon out, right? Imagine they had solos out, right? Right now. Many people want to try Horizon because you have to play duos and trios, and because she's a new legend in the game. Guess what they're gonna want to try out? Horizon, and because of that, people are gonna want to back out and quit and doing all the other type of stuff to get the new legends. Me, I didn't care about that. If I don't get the new legend, at least I'll get it sooner rather than later. So, yeah, I think that's probably the third reason. Well, this is the third reason right here. This is my third reason why we need to have solos in the game. Is because of team. This is a team game, but really it's not. Let me explain to you guys real quick. How many of you guys have played with your friends before? I know some of you guys might raise your hand. I do. But have you played with your friends all the time? Like all the time. I'm talking about consistently every day play Apex with your friends all the time. Me, I have only 2 friends that plays this game, but barely plays it. So I don't see I barely plays this game. So what I'm trying to get at here is that solos can literally give you that breathing room where you can just play by yourself. You don't have to worry about teammates that's backing you away from you, that's ruining your game experience. You literally have the fresh air to literally play at your pace instead of playing teammates' pace. Because there's be sometimes I play with random teammates, sorry, that has this fast aggressive pace, and I'm a pace person. And I don't like that. I don't like being a pace person. I feel like if they add solos to the game, it will eliminate all of that. Like I said, I play this game every single day, and they have literally I have to play with randoms that are really so toxic and they really quit the game. So those are the reasons why I want to have solos. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe, and let me know down below in the comment section if you want solos in this game. And yeah, I have nothing else to say, but as always, take care. I'm out. Peace.
Hey, come on. This is the happy song. Come on and sing along. It's time to be happy. You've been sad for too long. Give it to that frown and flash some pearly whites. We can use them to light up these darker nights. Don't look so stiff. Loosen up and have fun. Just get up and go out and enjoy the hot sun. I haven't felt like this in a very long while. So I'ma go be happy and show off my smile.